Thank you, Bryce. Our last senior speech will be presented by Mason Dillingham. Mason has been attending St. Stephen's for 11 years. During his time here, he has been a member of our varsity lacrosse team. We will now hear Mason Dillingham's senior speech.
As far back as I can remember in my 11 years at St. Stephen's, I've always remembered various memories and times that have stuck with me. All these memories and things confirm one thing that has been important in my life: my personality. As many of you who have shared a class with me would know, I really like to have fun. Early years of high school were seen as me not caring about school, messing around, and always trying to brighten up my boring days. Many people along my time have called me childish or annoying, which I took as a compliment. After thinking 4 years about my senior speech, and now that I am giving it, there's no better topic for me to talk about than my colorful personality and not letting what anyone thinks get to you. Now, I'm almost positive that some of you are saying I'm just really annoying and unfunny, Mr. Cotton. But I simply do not care. My campaign for annoyance and fun started at a young age. I was never a bad kid, but I've always been outgoing and loved to create a mess and have fun. From getting called these things, I've been able to see that I've actually had an impact on society. But with hate, there's always some good. Many people have appreciated my nonsense and have helped me further it. A man once told me, "Mason, you were not born to work a job or sit down all day doing nothing. You were born to have fun." Of course I took this as a compliment and used it to my advantage, as all I wanted to do was make bad days turn better. After being compared many times to people like Danny Duncan, I have realized I love my childhood and made the most of it. This nostalgia and realization helped me discover my biggest fear, besides waking up early, which is the fear of growing up. Having fun and being stress-free and loving life are my key goals, but fear of actually becoming older is now getting to me. My childhood, filled with lots of SpongeBob and Star Wars, has been amazing, but now as I get older, it becomes more of a memory, and the more I miss it. But finding who I am as a person can be found as I connect the dots from the past and keep looking forward. This fear of growing up has gotten to me, but my attitude still remains the same. I still know as a person not to let others get to you. At Pioneer Plunge with Mr. Johnson this past summer, each kid had to give a life story at one of the meals. These stories ended in questions, and the camp counselors asked the person who gave the story who their hero is every time. Almost everyone said their mom or dad, but I chose to say my hero was Conor McGregor. This is simply because I have been a fan forever, and I love his confidence and winning attitude. I'm not saying my parents aren't my hero, because they are, but Conor possesses traits that no one else does. But not caring about what people think is necessary because those people have no control over your life and can't tell you what you can or cannot do. Connecting with my childhood, I've come to realize things like I like and differ from others. Movies have always been an important part of my life, from watching Cars and Star Wars when I was younger to now watching movies like Pulp Fiction and Scarface. These things just show how I grew up and changed over time. These connections to my childhood have expanded, so when I do grow up, I can remember and relate things to my life as a kid. So, does this speech have a bunch of different subjects? Yes. Do I care if any of you like it? No. What I want to walk away with is knowing that my fear of growing up and love for my childish actions and need for having fun can carry on with me through life, and to be yourself and not care how people view me and encourage you to do the same. I would like to thank all teachers, coaches, and faculty that have pushed me, helped me, and also put up with me through my years at St. Stephen's. And I'm sorry to any of you who had to deal with me too long, and I hope I didn't do anything too bad. Mr. Cotton, I really should be telling you you're welcome. You've had the pleasure of having me basically 3 years, which is something most teachers don't get to have. But thank you for being my true hero, more than Conor McGregor, and putting up with me for so long. With a speech based on fear of growing up, one thing I look forward to after graduation is being able to play PlayStation with you and hang out. Miss Grady, you are also welcome for me choosing to be in photography for 3 years. I've been able to enlighten you and make your days so much better. Thank you for helping me master my true self and capabilities. Mr. Johnson, thank you for being the best advisor I could have. You have taught me a lot, and I look forward to enjoying you in English class and advise you for the rest of the year. To all my friends, thank you guys for making high school so fun and helping to encourage me and continue to be childish with our terrible humor and stupid jokes. Our lunch table and out-of-school activities have been life-changing experiences that I will never forget. Mom, words cannot describe how thankful I am for having you. Thank you for always supporting me, cooking for me, driving me around for years, and everything you do. I wouldn't be nearly as amazing as I am today without you. Dad, thank you for always pushing me hard and spending so much time and money on me for sports and everything. You work so hard for our family, and I really can't thank you enough for the endless sacrifices. As the late Heath Ledger said, if you make decisions based upon someone's reactions or judgment, then you make really boring choices. Find fun in the world and don't let other people's opinions get to you. Thank you.